What up, folks? It's your boy Plan B85. I'm back with another tutorial or review for Beatmaker 3. Beatmaker's been out for about 8 months now, and every month it's just been getting better and better. There's a lot of new apps, a lot of new developers coming up with some really dope stuff. It makes me not miss Logic or some of the other DAWs that are available. But I want to get into some ways of how I use Beatmaker. Yeah, actually, I'm going to get into some ways into how you can use Beatmaker the way I use it. Let's get to it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to open up Beatmaker 3. I'm going to have it casted here on the green screen so y'all be able to see everything I'm doing right here. Right here. Actually, what I'm going to start with, I'm going to open up a session. I hope you guys are able to hear this.
Plan B.
First, of course, I started with my guitar track that I have here. I really didn't do much with it. It's a guitar sample I've had for quite some time. It's just my first time actually chopping it up and, sequencing it. This one layer that I threw here, I actually have the kick and the snare on the same track, which is a no-no, but, What I did here was I actually sidechained this little layer that I have here. And I have it going into the kick that I have in my Sound Oracle drums. Shout out to Sound Oracle. Love your drums. So I gave it this little effect. And then from there, and I use the EQs in here are really great. They're really spot on. Took a little bit of the low end out of the hi-hat that I have here. And for a little bit more, I guess, rhythm, if you will. Of course, I have the open hi-hats. And just kind of built in, nice little drum pattern for it. Some of the in-audio apps that I use, one is the SMS. I call it the SMS. It's Synthmaster. It's pretty dope. I like a lot of the bass sounds, a lot of the synths that they have. A lot of the leads are really dope. I use that for the bass. What I did was, and I've seen quite a few producers do this as well, they'll record a MIDI track, which I don't have here. They'll record a MIDI track and actually route the MIDI to the audio of another track. And how you would do that is you would create a new audio track. And what I would normally do is go down here to the audio units and go to internal. And you can record the MIDI pattern from any of these to create an audio track. What I do is, once I arm that, so I actually don't have a track linked, but I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna just kind of throw something in here real quick. And normally what that'll do is, well, it didn't, but it normally creates an audio track
Plan B.
here. Actually, it's here, but it's just super low. So what I would have to do here is go to edit the sample, and normalize this bad boy. Give it a little bit more flair.
Plan B.